You were her dad since she was 5 years old.
So tell me about you.
I'm a 32-year-old man that lives alone. We'll see where things go.
Where's Scott?
Scott and Tyga have been hanging out at his house all day and night. It pisses me off that people like Tyga who know better, that are close to our family, that don't just like find some other friends. It's not like Kanye's calling him and saying, come to the studio every night, come to my show, you know? It's Tyga calling him to hang out and go to parties.
Yeah.
I think Courtney has to accept the fact that it's really Scott that she should be mad at, and she can't keep putting the blame on other people. So it still bothers me.
Yeah.
You guys, baby Yeezys are gonna be launched in August. The black ones and the like original blue and cream mix. And so I was like, wow, have you guys thought about pink? So
I think pink would be so cute.
You guys gonna be wearing them all in the show, the new ones in the show.
Kanye is having his Yeezy Season 3 fashion show at Madison Square Garden. Kanye really wants the whole family there, and I do too. And I think it's really cool that he's opening up a fashion show to the public, which has never been done before. So I can't wait for all of us to go and just have a good time.
I was thinking about getting a private plane on Monday morning.
I'm going with Kim on Tuesday.
Honey, we got a plane.
Hello. Hola, Lamar. Hold on, you want to say hi to Kylie and Court?
Hi, Liam. Miss you.
How was therapy today? No, you didn't.
That's so good.
Lamar, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Lamar is constantly progressing and getting better, and I'm so proud of him. I know a lot of this stuff is probably really frustrating for Lamar, but it just takes time. And I am a full believer in his ability to fully recover.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Right. That's crazy. Right, Kylie? What? Oh, crap.
Oh, don't be scared.
Oh, crap.
What are you doing in here?
Ooh, the leopard.
The leopard. We are like in the same color tones.
It's called black. There's no tone.
No, your brown boots.
Oh, yes, Gina.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing, just getting ready and packing for New York.
You're gonna need that jacket there.
I wasn't prepared to really leave the house just yet. And I don't really want to be seen. But I feel like all the coats will cover me.
The coats.
And it's all about just like hiding under coats.
I mean, you're really not that big. How exciting about the show, though.
I'm so excited. It's supposed to be so good. It's at Madison Square Garden.
So crazy.
Yeah, you have to come.
What am I gonna do? Just like come and like leave Lamb and like I have cocktails?
No, like bring him.
I can't just like bring Lamar to New York.
Why not?
Like, he has not been in public yet. He hasn't been on a plane or been around people. Like, it's just way more anxiety for me, I think, than for anybody else.
Lamar has not traveled since his accident. Lamar has not been to New York in years. New York is a very negative place for Lamar. I am just flooded with anxiety. It's a lot.
When I was sitting there with him in his house, he was like, honestly, like Kanye's music like helped me so much. Like that's when I realized like, okay, I could start like thinking again and things were coming back to me and I could start like articulating it.
He loves that. He's always like, oh, Kanye, you saved me. That's so sweet.
There was a moment when Lamar couldn't really express himself and he couldn't really talk, but he could hear what we were saying to him. And Kanye really felt like we can cure him through music, like we can get him to talk. He would go to the hospital and he would like rap and sing. And I think Lamar started to get his like function back and started to talk once he started to listen to a lot of music.
You're doing so well. Good job.
I think Lamar wants to go and support Kanye, and this will be just such a powerful moment for them, I think.
But like, what's the plan? Like, shouldn't he get out at some point?
No, I'm doing cocktails because I wasn't planning on going.
We'll see if he even wants to go.
How's your app going and stuff?
Good, I think. How's Scott?
I don't think he's been okay lately after his hanging out with Tyga and all that. So I almost want to like call Tyga and just literally go off on him. I have a tendency to like shift some blame from like Scott onto the people that are around him to where like I'm never be able to be cool with you again. So
I mean, I don't know about going off on him because he's really sensitive.
I know Courtney gets mad at Tyga sometimes, but Tyga always feels like he's in the middle of Scott and Courtney.
I think I should just say, like, do you ever think about how your actions like affect other people? Like, stop being so selfish.
Wait, please. I like my toes licked, but not by dogs.
I hate when she does that too.
You want to like it, but you're like, you're a dog.
No, because she has a soft tongue too.
Babe, you got a good tongue.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I think you should get Lamar a dog.
Not a puppy.
No. He doesn't need to take care of anything. It just needs to be like a companion.
So obviously Kanye's fashion show is like known. And the whole family keeps talking about it and talking about it. And I was never planning on going.
Who's going to watch Lamar?
Exactly. So then Kim was like, well, why don't you bring Lamar? And I was like, bring Lamar. And mind you, I just found out that it's for like 14,000 people. It's just a lot to handle no matter what.
It is very natural for you to be protective. You should be, but you also have to let the reins go a little bit to see how he's progressing. You won't know that until you try.
Yeah, of course. But Lamar's, it's like when you're starving and you go to a restaurant, don't you order way more than you could eat? His eyes are bigger than his stomach right now. I'm just trying to protect him.
I'm thinking on the other side is, think about what his life has been like. He's been very secluded. I think it's time. I actually agree with Kim.
I am really overprotective. And I know how much Lamar wants to go to New York. But still I'm scared because I don't know how Lamar's going to handle this situation.
I really just have to decide what I think is best for Lamb at the end of the day. I want to ask her, how do you feel about Caitlyn? Are you ready? Better? No, I haven't spoken to her. After she said, you little piece of you.
I wrote Kim days ago and said, no Tyga, no Scott at the show.
She invited both.
Of course. I'm really just hoping that there's no drama because we're really there to support Kanye, whatever.
Hello. Hi. I've had a headache since the middle of the night last night. It's really weird. Did you hear that Scott has an appearance at One Oak in New York while we're there?
Yeah, so he called me because he wanted a ride on the plane. So I was like, yeah, for sure, come. And then like, you know, I can maybe like hang out with him, keep an eye on him, just like help him with like sobriety. if we're hanging out, he's not gonna like be wasted.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'll hang out and go to dinner when we land and like be busy so that he's not, you know, in like party mode.
Yeah.
He did say he wanted to go to the fashion show, so.
Oh, good.
You know, it was really important for us to invite Scott because I want him to feel like if he needs to feel busy, that it's with us instead of partying and resorting back to maybe like unhealthy behavior. So I want to invite him to all the things that we're doing.
Look that way. Oh. Maybe not your head at that angle.
No.
No, you can be on your phone. No, just like middle. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, I love these hoops. Are we kidding? Finally. Who do I have to blow to get these earrings?
I'll find out.
Okay. How are you? So excited.
Are you starting to get nervous?
Again.
You are.
I am. Yeah. I want to ask him, so how do you feel about Caitlin?
Are you guys better?
No, I haven't spoken to her. After she said, you little piece of you did it, I was upset. And then she's like, I think we need to have a girls' dinner and have a little hug. I'm like, nuh-uh. It really, like, when you say you're sorry, it actually is a sign of strength. It's not a weakness. You could just say, I'm sorry.
Caitlin is upset with me because of my Howard Stern interview, which I sincerely don't understand what I did wrong. All I ever said was the truth, and the truth is that Caitlin was never fully honest about her transitioning. End of story. I just have so much going on in my life right now, and I don't need to deal with this.
Come in.
We're ready to go to set.
Ready.
Okay,
Snapchat
and
if
we're
you can.
walking.
And we're walking.
Oh my. Oh my.
Hey. Come on, I need a picture. Let's get it. Here we go.
Caitlin just got to New York and she's in her fitting and it's really exciting. I just really hope that Chloe and Lamar can come. Kanye and I both really want them to be a part of this.
Courtney, come here. Come on, Courtney, I made that for you.
Well, but it's coming home with you. You can borrow it.
This is the first time that Kanye is really dressing the whole family. He and Olivier from Balmain collaborated and made these pieces that they're like one of a kind. And I think it's like so cool that they put so much work into really getting looks for every single family member.
This one's the best.
Yo,
Yeah, but I deserve it. I deserve it.
You deserve because you went to design school. Let's photograph this next look.
I just gave birth a few months ago to Saint, and I'm not really ready to go out in public yet because there's always so much pressure under the public eye, but I would never miss Kanye's show for the world. I'm so excited for the show.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on, man?
Okay.
Well, I haven't been to the house in a while, and you've done a nice job with it.
And you're just in Stillwater, right?
Yes.
With my house?
Yeah.
Oh. Where's Scott?
He's here. He's at the
Where?
hotel,
Doing what?
hanging out. Kim's invited him to every single thing. She's like, do you want to come to the album thing? Do you want to? I wrote Kim days ago and said, no Tyga, no Scott at the show.
She invited both.
Of course. But Kim's like, what do you care? Just invite Scott to stuff if it's going to like keep him out of trouble. But better him hanging out with all of us than whatever.
There's no rhyme or reason at this point.
Yeah,
If he wants to be in trouble, he will be.
exactly.
Kim may have the best intentions, but that doesn't mean that it's going to go the way that she's thinking it's going to go. And I'm really just hoping that there's no drama because we're really there to support Kanye.
Hey, you want to go to the bathroom?
I think I'm good.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Let's go.
You guys know that I peed in the Delano lobby,
I've heard this story a million times and I wouldn't keep repeating it.
and I peed in my BMW because I had 7 iced teas.
No wonder you couldn't sell it. How was therapy today?
Good.
You're just chilling, right? You don't have anxiety, only I do. Great.
I've decided to go to New York with Lamar because I think this is something he truly wants to do. And I just, at the end of the day, I want Lamar to be happy. I still feel a ton of anxiety and pressure, but if this makes him happy and if I could keep him safe, then that's a match made in heaven. Just relax. I got the perfect outfit. I got it custom made for you, okay?
Thank you.
So thank you.
Have fun.
Okay, love you.
Bye. I'm nervous. Like, this is nerve-wracking. You haven't been in public ever. I have more anxiety than you do, I'm sure. But it's because I don't think you understand.
I can understand.
I know you want to go, and I know all that, but it's a lot. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God, I miss being in New York. Knock, knock.
Whoa. Look at that.
You know Lala.
Oh, yes. How are you doing? Good to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Hey, baby.
It is hot in here.
Well, after Christmas, it's so good that you're here in New York, so you have all these coats you
I
can
know.
actually wear.
I know. That's what I was just telling Lala. She asked where I got this, and I was like, one of my Christmas presents.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Well, thank you. How's the show coming along?
Really good, really hectic. Lamar's coming into town.
Right.
Isn't that exciting?
Extraordinarily exciting.
Her husband played with him for years.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So he saw something on the news about you, and he was a little confused, so I had to like explain it to him. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, it's Caitlyn now. And he was like, what?
I know Chloe tried to explain it to him a couple of times, but at that point, I don't think he was getting anything.
Yeah. Have you talked to Chloe at all?
She hasn't been talking to me lately.
I know. I was going to say, didn't you guys get into a
I
big
know.
fight?
Yeah.
This is a really big week. Lamar is already dealing with the pressure of being in an environment where there's a lot of people, and this is, might be really difficult for him. And Chloe and Caitlyn are kind of on the outs. So everyone has to put our differences aside for this week and just be cool.
She called me a liar with Howard Stern. I didn't lie to anybody. I hope Chloe will spend some time with me. And she didn't reach out to me at all at that time either.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
she has a big hang up that she's the kid. So the adult should reach out to the kid, or you're the one transitioning. So you should have reached out to her. It's just how she feels.
I just hope that Caitlyn and Chloe get a chance to move past the drama, because otherwise it could just be a disaster.
It's not wrong or right, but I just think that like at some point, talk to Chloe.
Lamb is really nervous about meeting Caitlin.
Well, I had a little talk with Caitlin yesterday about it. You have to like take it in baby steps.
Courtney got like ambushed by Tyga and like 5 other men. And we're like, I hope there's not beef. And Courtney was like, no, we're fine and we're not fine. Where were you guys today? Courtney, can I say, yeah. Courtney got like ambushed by Tyga and like 5 other men who came around her. And we're like, I hope there's not beef. And Courtney was like, no, we're fine and we're not fine, but we are fine.
Wait, I didn't know. Is there something?
Tyga's been hanging out with Scott. They've been going to clubs together.
Hi. Hi.
Hollywood.
Why Hollywood?
What'd you get to drink?
I don't know. I might just have a beer.
Whoa, it's that time?
Thank you. Yeah.
Where's Scott?
At the hotel.
Oh, why are you saying no?
When is he staying till? Tell me just so I know when the misery ends. I don't know. Where did he go last night? I'm not sure.
He's writing me all night, like, can we watch a movie? Can we hang out? And he's like, if I hang out with you, then I won't go out. Like, it can't be on me.
I can't live my life worried that my actions could cause Scott to spiral. I just really need to live my life for me and hope that he's doing the best that he can do.
So good. Is it warm? No, it's so good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is why my voice is annoying. Because when I talk screaming talk, yeah, guys, like,
Oh my God.
kills me.
Oh. Do you think people will think I dyed my hair?
All the white people will. The black people will.
Kim,
Yeah.
one thing Lamb is really nervous about meeting Caitlin.
Well, I had a little talk with Caitlin yesterday about it. I was just like, you have to like take it in baby steps. Like I don't know, he could definitely comprehend it, but he might not be able to grasp it all at once. He said to me the other day, Bruce something, and I had to say there is no Bruce anymore. It's Caitlin.
After our New York fight, we have not spoken. I don't really care to see Caitlin right now because last time me and Caitlin spoke, we were fighting over text. I'm already so nervous about how Lamar's going to handle the situation. I feel very overwhelmed. This will be fun, seeing her today.
Scott said he's not coming.
Nope. You just said. I don't think so. I'm not making more drama.
Hey guys, we gotta start.
We really are at Madison Square Garden. I'm just incredibly anxious and nervous.
Pass down. Yeah. I'll be good.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready.
You ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Go ahead, strut it, mama.
Ooh!
Hey, Pete.
So good.
You look so good.
Today is the big day. We're all getting ready for the Yeezy show. I am so excited that Chloe and Lamar pulled through and came to New York. I really think that Lamar's going to enjoy being out and it'll make him feel super normal again.
Yeah, Lamb, check yourself out in that mirror. Northie, gorgeous. How do you feel being in New York?
Actually, great.
Well, that's good.
I ain't been in New York for a year.
Long time. Oh,
What's that, Paul Russ? Yo, what the is he doing, man? You good with that?
No, I'm just doing it on purpose, why would I give them a shot? I can't even think right now. I'm stressing out, I can tell.
Who?
Me.
Nothing stressing me out on Kanye's day-to-day. Ain't about me.
If you ever get uncomfortable or anything, you'll tell me, right?
This is a social atmosphere.
I know, but it's
Social.
Even if they're so positive, and you just don't have to.
You have to talk to
You
everyone.
have to talk. It's just like it's not like interview time or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey guys, we gotta start.
All right, we got to start. Get mom, and we'll all walk together. This is the most epic day.
I've been worried about so many other details when it comes to this New York trip. And all of a sudden I realized that we really are at Madison Square Garden.
Okay, everybody gotta come this way.
This is like for 15,000 people, and that's a lot for Lamar to handle. It's a lot for me to handle. I'm just incredibly anxious and nervous, like, oh, are there too many people? Like, is it too loud? Like, I don't know.
This way.
Come on, Lammy.
Lammy, you just stay with me.
Pass it down. Are we good? You look good too. All right, go ahead.
This show, like, I'm blown away.
So, Lamar, you missed all the fun.
Like what? What?
What's happened? We gotta talk.
Go to the Kanye West fashion show. I'm like, honey, I don't know anything about fashion shows. I text my publicist. She's like, yeah, it's in 2 days. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to wear. Ta-da. Well, enjoying your night, and nice to meet you. And carry on. You too, man. It did annoy me that you've been a woman for 3 months and you have more style than I ever had at 53. But that's okay. I'm working through it.
Is that a little girl named Poosh?
Mommy, where are you?
I'm in the car with Coco and Lamar.
I see Coco.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, sister.
Hi.
You want to say hi to Lamb?
Yeah.
Hey, sister.
Hi, Lamb.
How you doing? Hey, you being a good girl?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Poosh.
She said,
I love you. Mwah.
Lammy, that was fun.
That was fun.
Caitlin was in the spot tonight.
How did that feel?
Yeah.
Wait.
I remember the first time meeting. I thought it was so weird.
It's weird.
It's a little bit brief the first couple of semesters.
Understandable. Did you then call her Caitlin?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Hi.
Just ask her about
Oh, there you are. I just texted you. What is the address here? Was that on West 55th?
The show, mind blowing.
Yeah.
I mean, who sells out Madison Square Garden for a fashion show? How did you feel tonight coming into the stadium when everybody was cheering? That was wild.
Yeah, it was.
Hi.
hello. How you doing?
Like, how many bags do you have, really?
This is all mine. So, Lamar, you missed all the fun.
Like what?
What?
What's happened? We gotta talk.
When we left you in the hospital in Vegas, we didn't think we would see you again. What a new, look on the light.
It's a great question, Cora.
So, Lamar, you missed all the fun.
Like what?
What?
What's happened? We gotta talk. All these months, it's finally get to see you again.
Yeah, a lot's happened.
No,
But I'm here.
honestly, I was very emotional to see you there today.
Yeah.
All good stuff. Yep. Life's good, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. He's the alternative.
This is right.
I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. Lamar and Caitlin met, and I mean, he was super mellow and calm. I think I was way more nervous than he was. Lamar handled everything perfectly.
So I want to tell you guys something about Chloe and Lamar's relationship.
Oh my God.
So I was
You told
over
me first before you
no.
stopped to say it publicly.
So
beautiful.
I was over at the house, and Chloe and Lamar were talking about conspiracy theories. And I didn't realize, I knew Chloe, like she thinks there's mermaids and aliens and all these wild things. And leprechauns.
They are.
But so does he.
Well, what's your point?
I just wanted to say that I
that
thought
was
it was
it?
adorable that you guys connect on
Corey
this.
was teary-eyed over that.
You guys, it's been magical,
Oh, she's done.
but I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The last time we talked, a lot of water's gone under the bridge.
Bye-bye.
Finally get my hug.
Yeah, you got your hug right now.
Okay, good. Good.
See water under the bridge, Kate.
A lot of water.
A lot of whatever.
At the end of the day, I'm always going to love Caitlin. We might not see eye to eye all the time, or any of the time, but I know Caitlin loves me. We're family. I think that's what family does best. We go up and down, but we are still always going to be there for one another.
So happy to see you there tonight. It's just like, I was crying the whole time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Just we were saying, can you believe Lamar's here? When we left you in the hospital in Vegas, we didn't think we would see you again. We were hysterically crying on the airplane. We couldn't even talk. Can you believe that from that moment, like
Till
we've
now.
gotten here to where you're at this huge Madison Square Garden with like 30,000 people?
Yeah.
Like screaming when you walk through the door, too. Yeah, it's major.
I swear that people's prayers for you like saved your life. Like the world praying for you
Yeah.
I
saved
agree.
your life. I don't know if you have like a new look on life.
It's a great question, Court.
Yeah.
Do you appreciate everything, you think?
I do.
But you never had like a moment where you saw heaven and stuff like that.
No, I kept having real dreams, in-depth dreams.
With people you know and stuff.
Some people that passed on.
I
Oh,
think
really?
he went to heaven from the conversations he has with me.
Yeah.
And because they told me he was basically dead.
I don't remember bumping into Jesus, but
Maybe those people were just with you.
that's what
Telling
it
you
is.
it's not your time.
Yeah.
Telling you to stay.
Talking to you and
That's what it is.
It's so peaceful in here, I could fall asleep. This lighting is amazing. I'm literally like,
I can't believe Scott has not texted me back.
where is
Like-
he? How have I not seen him one day?
So first of all, whole entire plane flight, he's like, I'm coming, I'm excited. And then he was at the hotel the first night and he asked Courtney to hang out with him. And Courtney's like, I'm in New York, like I want to go see my friends.
But he went out that night.
So I guess he went out.
He went out that night.
With his guy friends. I was like, don't drink, be good, remember what we talked about. So then yesterday, he never wrote me back. I go, hey, are you rested? Because you're going to look so handsome at the show next to Court. Nothing.
Never wrote me back. He just MIA.
He went out that night, the night before the show. Jake's cousin saw him and up and down.
My friend saw me at 1 Oak last night, too.
I just understand why Scott like, doesn't want to make his life better.
He's got everything. And you couldn't ask for anything more. It's like amazing.
But he said he's not happy inside, you know?
I can only do so much for Scott. I can't control him, and I'm not going to try to. You can try so hard to help people, but you really can't change them. It's easier sometimes just to sit back, be supportive, but let them do what they want to do. He just needs to figure this out on his own.
Lamp sees a hearse and says, was I supposed to be in one of those?
God is good.
God is good, but I kind of want him to be a little more afraid. This is like a second chance.
Ooh, borrow all the magazines?
Oh, these are my interior design ones.
No flying magazines? Like airplane stuff?
Oh, no, but there's a safety card here you can read.
I really wanted to like mend that bridge with Caitlin and extend the olive branch and invite her on the plane back to LA with us.
You were in the coma for 4 days. Lamp sees a hearse and says, was I supposed to be in one of those? Like, yeah. No, I mean, he was. God is good. God is good, but I kind of want him to be a little more afraid. You're very rare. Like, bad things can happen if you go back to that life.
No, like I was talking.
This is like a second chance.
Yeah.
Your life.
The last time I came to New York, my cousin was killed. And then the day after that, I got into the car accident.
Yeah.
And the kid died in front of me.
Yeah.
So there's a thin line between life and death.
How are you doing?
But thanks to this lovely young lady.
Well, she certainly was there for you. Yeah.
Show me some pictures. I was in the hospital. Let me see the pictures.
To get to a hospital and hear that someone has 4 hours to live and there's nothing you can really do, it's horrible. Lamar wasn't able to walk. He had no facial recognition. He did not know people's names.
So now Lamb is walking perfectly. High five. Person who wasn't walking a month and a half ago.
Into Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. I gotta get back out there with the ball in my hand.
When something as tragic as this happens, it does make you hold on to life and think about things. You're more in the moment and you don't take things for granted as much as maybe you once did.
This is my friend Melanie Knife.
The best.
Melanie Griffin. She married Don Johnson twice. You're lucky that could be you, Lamar. Okay? Yeah. If you're lucky. Wait, why did she marry him twice? Because they got a divorce and then they decided they shouldn't be divorced. You guys never got married. Can we just skip the wedding part? Oh, I was going to say sure. But we're definitely getting out of this marriage. It's been a little tainted. No. Colin can hear me. Just say though, we need to cut our ties and we can figure it back out. You know?
On the next episode,
Did you hear that Rob bought a house?
yeah, Chloe's gonna like freak.
It's his money.
It's not his money because I know how
Yes,
much money
it
he
is.
has. I'm just allergic to both.
No.
Welcome home. Can I just say, I don't like this rug in here.
Okay.
Let's remove the stuff.
Courtney's just like taken over.
I just feel like they had worked so hard all day and we were just trying to
Would you come over and lie?